Weewaawo omukulembeze w'eggwanga wakwogerako eri bannayuganda ku nsonga ezikwata ku kirwadde kya COVID-19 akadde konna okuva kati kale amaaso gakuumire ku lutimbe lwa UBC TV. Omanye nate by'olina okukola okulaba nga tugenda maaso okulwanyisa ekirwadde kya COVID-19 nga tugoberera ebyo ebiragiro nawe we tutuuse kale beerako ate baleme kunyumiza ofune amawulire mu bukyamu. Nze Mario Nakitene nkubuuzaako gyonna gy'otuusizaako engalo olunaku olwaleero nga bulijjo tuba n'amawulire mu kadde kano naye nga tetunnaga kutuusaako tusooka kulaba mitwe mikulu tegeeza muno n'oluvannyuma nkomewo nga kuwe mu bujjuvu toseguka. Kikumi 23 bakwatiddwa lwa kuziimula biragiro bya COVID-19 ya Hoima. Ate obwakabaka butongozza okukozesa ggwanga mujje okubunyisa amawulire agakwata ku COVID-19. Ate omusirikale atubidde n'omwana eyabula e Kamuli. Amasomero g'obwannannyini Entebbe gatandise okusendebwa bannannyini amabanja gabayinze. Weewaawo webale kubeera ku UBC TV nga tukutuusaako ebifudde mu bitundu by'eggwanga eby'enjawulo. Nziramu okwaniriza ntandika ekitundu ekisooka. Kankitandike ne poliisi ekutte abantu 23 lwa kuziimula biragiro bya kutangira COVID-19 mu kibuga kya Hoima. Ekikwekweto kino kikulembeddwamu ab'ebyokwerinda nga kiduumirwa OC wa Hoima ASP Albert Pamason, Samuel Kisembo Alali, LRDC era nga yakolanga ssentebe w'akakiiko akalwanyisa COVID-19 agamba nti ekikwekweto kino kikoleddwa olw'abantu abamu ababadde bazzeemu okuziimula ebiragiro bya COVID-19 mu kiseera kino.
Samuel Kisembo Alali LRDC era nga yakolanga ssentebe w'akakiiko akalwanyisa ekirwadde kya COVID-19 ategeezezza nti bakutte abantu 23 abeegulidde omuze gw'okuziimula ebiragiro bya COVID-19 nga kuliko abakyala 19.
Some of them will be arraigned before court and those with minor cases like masks and the rest will be cautioned.
Bano we babadde bakwatibwa bagezezzaako okukasukira abasirikale amayinja nga babalemesa okukola ekikwekweto.
Since actually niyo tusangira akavuyo bagenzera omu baana bakukora enyijja bebyoma abo eno omwana yihayo mashini egera kusala ebyoma ebyo yagamba hati nyo abasirikale bari hano abantu kambasari yatandika okubayirisa baire ne waya ndengwa yatandika okubayirisa no kwesaringa n'omukazi uri kumukozesa mukama wa welding machine.
John Mpuuga omukuba kwasisa amateeka ga COVID-19 yeebazizza abakoze ekikwekweto kino. Okukwasisa amateeka gano kijjidde mu kiseera ng'omukulembeze w'eggwanga Yoweri Museveni agenda kwogerako eri eggwanga ku nsonga ez'ekkusa ku kirwadde kya COVID-19 ekiro kya leero.
UBC leero wetweyongerayo minisitule y'ebyobulamu wamu n'ekitongole ekiteekerateekera ekibuga ekya KCCA nga kiri wamu n'ebitongole okuli ekya Uganda Breweries, Coca-Cola wamu n'ekya Private Sector Foundation Uganda batongoza kaweefube atuumiddwa COVID-19 The Fight is On, Get Vaccinated egendereddwamu okukubiriza bannayuganda okugemwa ekirwadde kya COVID-19 eggwanga we liba lyakuvuunuka ekirwadde kino.
Okubalukawo kw'ekirwadde kya COVID-19 mu ggwanga mu makya omwaka ogwayita kwawaliza omukulembeze eggwanga okulangirira omuggalo ng'omu ku kaweefube w'okutangira okusaasaana kw'ekirwadde kya COVID-19. Era embeera eno yaleka emirimu n'ebyenfuna mu ggwanga n'ebweru waalyo bagidobonkanye. Wabula newankubadde nga wayise ekiseera embeera yakyukamu nga nakati emirimu egisinga gyaddamu okukola kyokka waliwo abakyakaaba anti wayise emyaka 2 nga ne gye buli eno bakyali ku muggalo ate tebamenyi kiddako. Mu bano mwe muli ab'ebifo ebisanyukirwamu n'amabaala.
Amabaala agasinga amanene gonna magale tebakulimba bino byempulira bagamba nti manya gaggula bwe buno obubaala obutonotono gwosanga kasasula rent miliyoni emu.
Eno yewaliriza amakampuni amasogozi g'ebyokunywa okuli eya Uganda Breweries Limited ne Coca-Cola abakwataganira wamu n'ekitongole ky'ebyobulamu KCCA, Private Sector Foundation Uganda ne bannannyini bifo bino okutongeza kaweefube agendereddwamu kukubiriza bannansi okujjumbira okwegemesa ekirwadde kya COVID-19.
Okunga abantu bonna baveeyo bajje bagende begemese kubanga engeri yokka gye tugenda okubeera nga baggulawo economy yokubeera nga tumaze okufuna vaccination.
To do a number of things. One, mobilize people. Please go and get vaccinated, guys. It's as simple as that.
Ankulu wa KCCA Engineer Dorothy Chisaka wano wasinzidde n'asaba Bannakampala okugenda mu bifo bya KCCA kuli amalwaliro okugemebwa ekirwadde kya COVID-19.
The message right now is the fight is on. Get vaccinated. Have started a drive to vaccinate in this week alone. Is it 20,000 people? Dr. Keller will give you the numbers. All our health centers are open here at City Hall. We are doing it here in the tents. Kiswa, Kisenyi, wherever there is a seat, Kampala City KCCA Health Center, you can go there. It's free of charge.
Dr. Daniel Okero okuva mu kitongole kya KCCA atangaziza ku muwendo gwa bannakampala abaakagemebwa wamu ne gwe batunuulidde okugema.
25,000 abafunye doozi esooka, abafunye doozi zombi esooka n'eyokubiri balinga 12,000. Kati tageti yaffe gye twagala tageti yaffe okugema abantu 1,000,000 naye tetunaba kutuukayo, naye tumanyi tujja kutuukayo kubanga vaccines zijja.
Patrick Musinguzi ssente wa Legit Entertainment Bars and Restaurant Association agamba nga bannannyini mabaala bafiiriziddwa kinene kosa n'eggwanga okufiirwa emisolo olw'omuggalo kukulungudde emyaka 2.
Kulaba nga tuwulira gavumenti obudde obusinga ne tubaga abaganda. Gavumenti namwe mwina kye mufiirwa. Ekyokusooka mufiirwa trillioni nga 3 esente ze tuwa ba farmers. Mwe mugamba nti je muli mugezaako nnyo okutumbula omutindo gwa agriculture. Naye ate mu gutumbula aggregate demand teriiwo kwa kafa wadde babagulako ebintu tukyasobola kukola ki kubigula. Abamabaala bonna mbakubiriza n'omulanga semulanga njagala bakole vaccinations. Kyova olaba ndeesa abantu nga 5 wano bakozi baffe n'abantu bennyini bannannyini mabaala nga njagala batandika okuvaccinatinga era tujja kubeera nga twencouraginga ne bakasitoma baffe toyingira nga toyina vaccination card. Tugenda kiteekangawo ku mulyango tukugambe toyingira nga toyina ki bw'oba ogiina ku ssimu netulaba munda nga yeggwe nga tukukkiriza ngo
ebyongo bitadde ku bbali. Ettendekero lya Yinsuwa mu ggwanga erya Insurance Training College litegese omusomo gw'omulundi ogwokuna ku Yinsuwa kujjukirirako omugenzi Sebaana Kizito eyatandikawo Yinsuwa olw'ettofa lino omusingi ku Yinsuwa. Omusomo guno gwakubeerawo olunaku lw'enkya ku kitebe ky'ettendekero lino e Bukoto. Bano bagamba n'aba bizinesi entonotono bandeyunidde Yinsuwa okuyambibwako mu biseera ebizibu.
Gwe twatuuma John Sebaana Kizito Memorial Lecture tugukwata buli mwaka nga tugezaako okujjukira emirimu n'ebirungi omugenzi John Sebaana Kizito bye yakolera insurance mu Uganda.
Konji okuba ne insurance nga togyetaaga okusinga okugyetaaga nga togirina seera nga kituuse onoonya obuddukiro naye nga insurance tewagigula naffe ne kituluma.
Weewaawo UBC wetweyongerayo waliwo omusirikale Winnie Nabirye akola ku nsonga z'amaka n'abaana ku poliisi mu disitulikiti y'e Kamuli atubidde n'omwana Shariat Kazibwe ow'emyaka 13 gw'amaze naye ebbanga kati lya mwezi gumu ne wiiki nga 2 atamanyi kitundu kituufu gy'abeera. Nabirye agamba nti owa bodaboda yaleeta omwana ono ng'ennaku z'omwezi 7 omwezi oguwedde era nga muwebwa owa taxi n'amutegeeza nti amutuuse mu tawuni y'e Kamuli ku ssomero lya Kamuli RC Primary School.
Omusirikale Winnie Nabirye akola ku nsonga za famire n'abaana ku poliisi mu disitulikiti y'e Kamuli atubidde n'omwana Shariat Kazibwe ow'emyaka 13 gw'amaze naye ebbanga kati lya mwezi gumu ne wiiki 2 atamanyi kitundu kituufu w'abeera.
Abaana 2 ku station abali mu mbeera ze zimu n'omwana omu twamutwalako ewaabwe emirundi ng'esatu naye nga tubula tamanyi waava abazadde tutwale obuvunaanyizibwa omwana aba atambula omuwandika ennamba z'essimu era omuteekere ku nsawo kubanga poliisi wababuze kitwanguyira okutracing omwana gyabakoze ki gyabavudde. Actually n'abazadde bennyini tutwale obuvunaanyizibwa engeri y'okugabamu abaana. Tulina abantu betugabira abaana naye nga tetubalina buvunaanyizibwa. Kati nga kojjawo omwana otalina buki buvunaanyizibwa. Watandisobodde kuweregera mwana yandibadde amutegera mu phone contact number nga poliisi netuba nti afuna obuzibu tutandikira awo ne tukubira abazadde.
Ono akoze kyonna ekisoboka okunoonya ab'enganda z'omwana ono ne batuuka ne mu bifo eby'enjawulo okuli ne ku Mwale Katosi mu disitulikiti y'e Mukono gy'agamba okubaayo n'abooluganda lwe kyokka nga yonna teri yamumanyi.
Ndi wano nga mbuulira buli muzadde wansi asobole okufaayo ennyo ku mwana we, basobole okulabirira abaana mu mbeera esaanidde n'embeera y'okugabagaba abaana yandibadde teetagisa bataba buzibu bunene. Era nnyongera okubiriza bazadde bannange nti alaba omwana ono either wa luganda lwa mwana ono oba ng'asobola okutuusa amawulire ku bantu b'omwana ono okuva nga 7 paka kati. Nze ng'omwana nsobodde omukuuma mu mbeera eno gy'alimu, naye muzadde munnange mpulira nga kinnuma ayinza n'okweta pressure ayinza n'okumuta naye ng'omwana gy'ali ayanguweko ategeeze omukyalo ono agume omutima oba awone omutima kuba ayinza n'okufa pressure.
Ye omwana ono Shulat Kazibwe nga maama we ye Ziriyana Kalembe ne kitaawe Muzamil Kazibwe bagamba okuba abatuuze b'e Kamuli ategeezezza nga bwe yali yajja ewa kojjaawo ono gw'atamanyi mannya okuwummula mu kiseera amasomero bwe gaggalwa ku muggalo.
Amanyi omwana oyo ategeeze nate bazadde be baleme kweraliikirira. Ebyo nga tebitadde wabbali agamu ku masomero g'obwannannyini mu bitundu by'Entebbe gatandise okusendebwawo oluvannyuma lwa bannannyini okulemererwa okusasula amabanja nga kati gabatuuse mu bulago bukya amasomero gaggalwa okutangira ekirwadde ekya Covid-19 okusansaanira mu baana. Abasomesa mu masomero gano bawanjagidde omukulembeze w'eggwanga mu kwogera kwe ekiro kya leero aggulewo amasomero nabo basobola okufuna ekigulira amagala eddiba.
Wano wenyimiridde emabega wange wabadde essomero lya Nkumba Secondary erimazeewo emyaka n'ebisibo bukyanga ligunjibwawo mu mwaka gwa 1996 wabula mu kiseera kino ebizimbe byonna byasendeddwawo mpaawo ekizimbe kyoyinza kulaba nga kiyimiridde mu kifo kino era bwe kataba akapande kano tosobola kukikakasa nti wabaddewo essomero. Bukyanga kirwadde kya Covid-19 kibalukawo mu ggwanga ebintu bingi bizze bikosebwa mu bino nga mwe muli n'ebyenjigiriza nga mu kiseera kino amasomero g'obwannannyini naddala mu bitundu by'Entebbe gasaanise okukosebwa ekirwadde kya Covid-19 nga bw'otuuka mu bifo bimu abasinga obungi batandise okugatunda ssaako n'okugasendawo.
Nkumba Secondary ndowooza bwe mba seerabidde yinza okuba nga ebadde wezze emyaka 25 kuba nze omu gamba abayita ku Nkumba Secondary kimalamu amaanyi nadda kuba lirimu ku ssomero eribadde ery'amaanyi mu Ntebbe
kubanga kati ngaffe abadde bagakolamu tetulina nnyo kyakugamba wabula okulowooza nti tulina okufuna emirimu emirala.
Okusinziira ku nsonda ezeesigika batutegeezezza nti nannyini essomero lino bwe baggalawo amasomero omulundi ogwasooka yeewola ensimbi okuva mu zibbanka olwo bwe baddamu okugaggalawo omulundi ogwokubiri ensimbi ne zimulemerera okusasulira nga mu kiseera kino kwe kusalawo okusendawo ebizimbe bino byonna okulaba ng'atemamu poloti olwo kimusobozesa okusasula amabanja ga bbanka ng'ayita mu kutunda poloti zino.
Badirectors baffe betusubiramu akasente ngaffe abakola amasomero g'obwannannyini nabo batubidde mu mabanja. Twebuuza nti amasomero nga gazzeemu zo ze bagenda tuwa zigenda kudda luddawa. So mu byonna yadde nga tusuubira kinene okuva eri omukulembeze w'eggwanga naye ekisinga obukulu tulowooza nnyo okudda mu mirimu emirala kubanga tulaba nga omusomero omulimu ogw'okusomesa gwo guganye.
Bwe baba bakututa bate kirasezi zonna tuddeyo gamba tukole emisaala gyaffe gijjenga bwe jjajjanga ate kuno nga gyongeddwa kubanga amabanja gatuyinze. So sandi kyagadde kuta kirasi emu babiri bate abayizi bonna baddeyo basome olwo oba oli awo tunasobola okwejja mu mbeera gye tulimu ng'abasomesa.
Era olaba buli kintu kyali kiteekeddwawo gavumenti eno okulaba nga edduukirira abasomesa ssente zaasuubizibwa buli kimu teri kyakolebwa. ne bwolaba nno bataddewo ne bino kabibere bya myoga abasomesa babajjamu
nga bannayuganda beeteekerateekera okwogerako omukulembeze w'eggwanga okusuubira okubawo akawungeezi ka leero abasomesa bannaddiini wamu n'abamabaala be bamu ku abo abalindiridde okwogerako omukulembeze w'eggwanga n'essanyu wabula nga bano basabye omukulembeze w'eggwanga bwe kiba kisobose abakenderezeeko ku muggalo olwo kibasobose okuddamu okukakkalabya oluvannyuma lw'okubakandaaliza ebbanga eriwerako nga n'abasinga obungi essuubi libadde libaweddemu. Nze Sula Kagugube wane Entebbe.
Webale nnyo Sula Kagugube Entebbe olw'eggulire eryo wetweyongerayo gavumenti esuubizza okuzimbira abasuubuzi b'e Kasese obutale obulala abasuubidde okufuna emidaala mu katale akazimbiddwa Town Clerk wa munisipaali y'e Kasese Isaiah Tumwesigi ategeezezza nti omuwendo gw'abasuubuzi abataafunye emidaala mu katale gweyongera buli lukya.
People are in excess. We cannot manufacture lockups. Neither can we manufacture facilities there. But we hope that we are going to have other markets constructed under agreement, and we shall be able to absorb other people in other markets, because we have Mawa market, which is planned for construction. We have Chitoro, we have Katiri, many others. So it's not the end of the world. We shall be getting more.
Kasese nga tuvuddeyo ate ye minisita w'ekikula ky'abantu n'enkulaakulana Betty Amongi asabye gavumenti okwongera okuvujjirira enteekateeka za ministry nga basisinkanye ku nsonga z'okuvujjirira enteekateeka z'ekikula ky'abantu. Minisita ategeezezza nti bakugunjawo pulojekiti ez'enjawulo okulwanyisa ebikola ebityoboola eddembe ly'abantu oba ekikula ky'abantu.
Emisango egyekuusa ku butabanguko obwekuusa ku kikula ky'abantu gizze gyeyongera. Ngendo y'ensonga lwaki abakwatibwako bavuddeyo okulaba ng'emisango gino gikendeera. Minisita avunaanyizibwa ku kikula ky'abantu n'enkulaakulana Betty Amongi ategeezezza nti pulogulaamu ez'enjawulo za kugunjibwawo okulwanyisa ebikolwa nga bino.
Today we are seeing increase in statistics of gender-based violence from the 25% in the last 2 years has increased to 29%.
Senga ministry n'abantu bonna n'ebitongole byonna bya gavumenti amaanyi tugenda gassa ku mbeera y'abakyala ku mirimu gye bakola ku kubasobozesa okufuna okwenyigira mu byenfuna mu byenkulaakulana
nga basisinkanye mu kukubaganya ebirowoozo by'okuvujjirira pulogulaamu ez'ekikula kino. Minisita asabye gavumenti okwongera okuvujjirira enteekateeka zaabwe.
Ekivuddeyo wano ekiteereddwako essira kwe kulaba nti abakyala tubayingiza mu byenfuna nabo basobole okufuna amaanyi agabasobozesa okwaŋŋanga embeera yonna gye babeeramu.
Akiikiridde UNDP asabye abakyala bongere okuvujjirirwa mu bintu bye bakola.
Here to advocate, requesting ministries, departments and agencies to mainstream gender issues and allocate more finance into gender.
Nze Andrew Sebbira ne Jenny Nyiramugisha mu Kampala.
UBC leero kola bulungi okutwekomerako ekitundu ekisoose wekikomye enkomawo n'ekitundu ekyokubiri oluvannyuma lw'obubaka buno okusaba toseguka.
Ekya COVID-19 kijja kuggwa only if we stay at home, observe physical distancing, wear masks properly, sanitize or wash our hands with soap and water regularly, or get vaccinated now.
Switch from Africa
AfriCell to Airtel, Uganda's only 100% 4G network, and get 50% data bonus on all bundles purchased using Airtel Money. Visit the nearest Airtel shop with a valid national ID to buy a SIM card today. For business entities, please share an email with business.support@ug.airtel.com. Enjoy the best rates on calls, SMS, data, and Airtel Money across Uganda on your preferred number. 50% data bonus is valid till 15th November 2021. Airtel, the smartphone network.
5 for 5, 5 times the winning, yeah. 5 times the happiness, yeah. 5 times the luckiness, yeah. 5 for 5, oh yeah. It's 5 for 5. 5 for 5, 5 times the money, yeah. 5 times the shopping, yeah. 5 times the prizes, yeah. 5 for 5, oh yeah. It's 5 for 5. 5 for 5.
Win 100,000 Uganda shillings weekly in the 5 for 5 jackpot. Simply download the Center mobile app. Click Center on the go to open your account online. Transact 5 times or more using Center mobile, Center Visa, and Center agent to stand a chance to win. The more you transact, the higher your chances of winning. So participate in the 5 for 5 jackpot and win millions in daily and weekly prizes. The 5 for 5 jackpot is brought to you by Centenary Bank. Our bank, Centenary Bank, is regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund.
My home, I smile when I think of you, Uganda. My home. My home, I dance when I look at you, Uganda. My home, oh my Uganda.
I know, with you I'll always stay forever. I know, because I feel that we belong together. My home, under the sun so bright, under the moon at night, on my heart, mommy, oh my Uganda.
Hey, mama.
At MTN, we look forward to starting another exciting journey together to grow our home, Uganda.
Getting GoTV was the best decision James has ever made. Finding a good place to watch football was never easy, but it was costly until James discovered something big. Now he can finally enjoy the benefits of homegrown advantage with a decoder and 1 month of GoTV value. For just 25,000 shillings, enjoy the world's biggest leagues and cap competitions. GoTV Uganda, love it.
Be alert. Do not share your Airtel Money PIN number with anyone. Airtel Uganda employees will never ask for your Airtel Money PIN number on call, SMS, or by email. All SIM card registrations, SIM card verifications, or SIM swaps are done at clearly branded Airtel shops and not on phone. To report any fraudulent activity, please call 100 immediately. The official calling number for Airtel promotions is 0200 100 100. Stay alert on Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
Abiri musatu zise kusaawa emwe akawongezi kino kitundu kya Kobere ka kitandike ne Katikkiro wa Buganda cha Hospital Mayiga yenyamidde olw'obutamanya obukyali mu bantu nga kivudde ku kuwuliriza ebigambo nga tebasoose kubuuliriza oba okwettanira okusoma okwongera okumanya ekigenda maaso mu ggwanga. Okwogera bino abadde mu kutongoza engoma ggwanga mujje n'ekigendererwa ekyokubunyisa amawulire mu kulwanyisa ekirwadde kya Covid-19.
Mukaweefube w'okubunyisa amawulire agakwata n'okulwanyisa korona, Obwakabaka butongoza engoma ggwanga mujje nga yakutegeezanga abantu engeri y'okwerindamu ekirwadde kino. Ng'atongoza engoma eno, Kamalabyonna wa Buganda Charles Peter Mayiga avumiridde nnyo abantu okugendera ku ŋŋambo ne batakola kunoonyereza ku kirwadde kya COVID.
Namukwano gwange agaanye okumugema
aŋŋamba nti mukyala we yamugamba mbu bebagema be bafa ne mugamba nga bw'oyogedde nti mukyala we amanye ebintu bino okusinga Ssaabasajja Kabaka. Pulezidenti wa Amerika bamugemye ng'olaba, Ssaabaminisita w'e Bungereza bamugemye ng'olaba, Pulezidenti wa Uganda ne mukyala babagemye, Ssaabasajja Kabaka Nabagereka nze bannyemera wano nga gw'otuula mu kiyungu kubanga omukyala akwokera gonja ng'oga nti omukyala yagamba nti bwe bagema abantu bafa. Obusibujega.
Minisita omubeezi ow'amawulire ne tekinologiya mu gavumenti eya wakati Oweekitiibwa Joyce Nabbosa Ssebuggwawo aloopedde Katikkiro nti abantu boolabanga abaali kulembeddemu bannaabwe okugemwa kyokka ate be bakyawakanya ekyokugemwa.
Nyiivu nnyo, nina obusungu bungi ku mutima era nsaba Mukama mbeere njogere bitono nneme kwogera bingi nnyo olw'okulaba nti ekirwadde kino kissa ensi n'ensi ey'abantu. Naye era kitiru wakyaliwo abalowooza nti tekiriiwo ate nga kikwatagana naddala ku basomesa. Abasomesa betulowooza nti bategeevu bayivu abandibadde basomesa abalala kubanga rekodi gye tulina abasomesa bali 500,000 naye abakajja okuba nti babeera immunized bali only 0.3 bali mu mitwalo 33.
Eyaleeta endowooza y'okukozesa engoma ggwanga mu Jack Kenneth Mulondo okuva mu kitongole kya Dreamline Productions ategeezezza nti eno enkola yava dda nga kale talina kubuusabuusa yakuyamba nnyo okubunyisa amawulire agakwata ku COVID-19.
Ng'enkola yokka eriwo okusinziira ngero obulwadde gye bwali busaasaanamu gye bwali busigibwamu ng'ekyali kirina okuwa amakulu amangi kusobola okutegeeza abantu obutasembereganya enkola eyatonsemberera nejja.
Minisita omubeezi ow'ebyobulimi mu Bwakabaka bwa Buganda Hajamis Kakomo yataddeko omukono ku lw'Obwakabaka. Nze Andrew Sebbira, Emmengo mu Kampala.
Lindirira omukulembeze w'eggwanga ng'ayogera ku nsonga ezikwata ku kirwadde kya COVID-19 ku biki bye tulina okwongeramu amaanyi okulaba nga ate tukigobera ddala mu ggwanga. Beerako butereevu wano ku lutimbe lwa UBC TV. Obadde mulabi mulungi, nze Marion Nakitene, tusinkane nate olunaku olw'enkya atakuumira mpeera konkoomere.
Uganda has the best and most affordable rates when it comes to withdrawing and sending money. Withdraw money for as low as 330 shillings up to a maximum of 12,500 shillings. Sending money is just as affordable as ever. Absolutely unbeatable. Use Airtel Money on the most affordable network with the largest network of Airtel Money branches in Uganda. Dial *185# to get started. Airtel Money. Simple, secure, borderless.
In these unprecedented times, I need a partner that is there for me during the good days and the difficult ones. Who gives me a second chance in life?
Offers me guidance to make smarter and wiser financial decisions.
Who supports me move my ideas from ambition to achievement.
Who listens and understands my business.
A partner who is committed to the safety and growth of my savings and ensures a reasonable return on my savings.
My invaluable partner is NSSF. Together, we rise against all odds
to make tomorrow better.
Join us for the 9th virtual annual members meeting happening 29th September 2021, starting at 9 a.m. live on TV and online.
NSSF, a better life. Uganda, today is a great day to work towards your dreams. Dial *185*7# and select savings to save as low as 500 Ugandan shillings on regular savings or 250,000 Ugandan shillings for fixed deposits. Airtel Money Super Saver is powered by KCB Bank Uganda. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless. T's and C's apply.
We also have
brought to you by
Participate in the 5 for 5 jackpot and win millions in daily and weekly prizes. The 5 for 5 jackpot is brought to you by Centenary Bank, our bank.
A very good evening to you all and welcome to News Tonight here on UBC TV. And some changes tonight. We are coming a little bit early because we are expecting the Fountain of Honor, that is President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, to be addressing the nation shortly at around 8 p.m. My name is Rukidi Edward Kijanangoma, your host, and on sign language it is Elizabeth Nakakoni. First though, let's have a look at our top stories. In our news tonight, government will neither tax nor take over unclaimed balances on dormant accounts, Minister Kaseija says. Police arrest 123 over non-compliance to soaps in Hoima. Ministry of Health, KCC and partners launch mass COVID-19 vaccination tour. And in sports, cranes to head for Mbale over Namutima tour. Hello there and welcome once again. We are coming to you live online and on air from Broadcast House here on Nile Avenue. Now, the Ministry of Health, in conjunction with Kampala Capital City Authority, the Private Sector Foundation Uganda, in partnership with Uganda Breweries and Coca-Cola, have launched a COVID-19 The Fight is On, Get Vaccinated campaign that's aimed at ensuring all Kampala residents receive their COVID-19 jabs. Restaurant and bar owners asked their customers to go for vaccination as the only way for their places of work to be reopened after 2 years of closure. Let's get more in this report.
Everyone who has come to get vaccinated, thank you for taking.
The outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in March last year saw the Fountain of Honor declare a partial lockdown to curb the spread of the virus, leaving many sectors affected. Even when some sectors resumed business, with the numbers of infections going low, there are those that have suffered most with a period of 2 years of closure. A vivid example is those into the entertainment business, including bar and nightclub owners. It is because of this outcry that beverage companies, Uganda Breweries Limited and Coca-Cola, in partnership with the KCCA and the Ministry of Health, in conjunction with the Private Sector Foundation and Bar Owners Association, have embarked on a campaign of sensitizing Kampala residents to go for COVID-19 vaccinations.
About this as the entire country and create this partnership to protect ourselves as an economy. Because at the end of the day, if bars and restaurants are closed, that means coke with milk is not working as an activation tool. Mobilize people, please go and get vaccinated.
See that
we are healthy, and business is thriving. We can only do that if we are all vaccinated.
Abantu bonna baveeyo bajje bagende begemese kubanga engeri yokka gye tugenda okubeera nga baggulawo economy yokubeera nga tumaze okufuna vaccination.
The Executive Director KCCA Engineer Dorothy Chisaka has urged the Kampala residents to go for COVID-19 vaccinations at all KCCA Health Center facilities.
Right now is the fight is on. Get vaccinated. We have started a drive to vaccinate in this week alone. Is it 20,000 people? Dr. Keller will give you the numbers. All our health centers are open here at City Hall. We are doing it here in the tents. Kiswa, Kisenyi, wherever there is a seat, Kampala City KCCA Health Center, you can go there. It's free of charge.
However, Dr. Daniel Okello from KCCA has given a picture on the number of Kampala residents who have so far received their jabs and what they are targeting.
Mitwala 25 abafunye doozi esooka, abafunye doozi zombi esooka n'eyokubiri balinga mitwalo 12. Kati tageti yaffe gye twagala tageti yaffe okugema abantu miliyoni 1 naye tetunaba kutuukayo naye tumanyi tujja kutuukayo kubanga vaccines zijja.
Patrick Musinguzi, the chairperson of Legit Entertainment Bars and Restaurant Association, asked his counterparts to be vaccinated as this is the only way their businesses would resume.
Bar owners, we are trying to encourage our staff that they should all vaccinate. Sure that we move all over the country and we ensure that all our staff, all the bar owners are vaccinated like I've done today. It was my first jab. So we shall ensure that it is done everywhere so that we can open again and start working normally.
Ivan Juko, UBC News.
Now, Minister for Internal Affairs General Kahinda Utafire has asked locals in Masaka to cooperate with security agencies in order to defeat insecurity in the area. The minister, who also blames politicians in the surge of criminality in Greater Masaka, says the situation will be normalized. General Utafire, who was addressing the Committee of Defense and Internal Affairs in Parliament, also explained the disparities in the salaries of staff of Uganda Police Force.
The team from Internal Affairs and sector agencies led by Minister General Kahinda Utafire engaged with the Parliamentary Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs to address urgent concerns by the members of Parliament. Among the queries by the legislators was an update on the recent spate of crimes in Greater Masaka, which claimed nearly 26 lives of people, leaving several with injuries.
But specifically for Masaka, I want to assure the committee and Madam Chairperson that the situation is under control. We are working with all the leaders.
General Utafire, who was forced to raise his tone, puts the blame on politicians hailing from Greater Masaka, who he claims have failed to aid in investigations by engaging the local community in Masaka.
They disturbed our arrangement. They went there, they said they were better than us. They convinced the population. They said they were better than us. The population believed in them, voted for them. Now there is a problem, they've run away. What in Uganda, for those who speak Uganda, they say, I'm going to put it in English. Those in Uganda it says it means the owner of the dead person is the one who touches the most thinking part.
The politicians you are talking about, it's true they defeated NRM in Masaka. But is your mandate, the budget here, money is given to you.
I'm a strong member of the NRM and I'm here on NRM ticket. But I want to convince myself and other members that the minister's submission is very negative and it is casting us in a bad image.
The Internal Affairs Minister later calmed down, politely asking the locals in Masaka to collaborate with security to further investigate the alleged Bijambia killers.
Remember, my submission is not negative. I have fought as an insurgent. I have fought war against the government. I know what I did. True or untrue? Yes, I've done it before, so I know how paramount local support is. It was paramount in my case. You, the local leaders of Masaka, have to participate with security forces in order for us to overcome this problem.
Concerns over allegations of police staff, especially scientists, being poorly remunerated surfaced in the meeting, but General Otafire decried low funding gaps in the Uganda police force.
Apparently, there is a need for a living wage for everybody. There is a need for a living wage for everybody. That would be the ideal. But as it is now, the country does not have the adequate resources to give a living wage, but we shall try to manage to see how to balance.
Daniel Mugoya and Gloria Gitabinji, UBC News.
Thanks, Daniel, for that report there. Meanwhile, government has clarified that it has no intentions of taking over or taxing unclaimed balances on dormant commercial bank accounts. Now, this follows social media reports that circulated about the Bank of Uganda allegedly confiscating public money on dormant accounts. Minister for Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Matiaka Seja, says the public holds all the rights to the deposited assets, as we hear in this report.
The Minister for Finance, Planning and Economic Development has clarified that once a depositor of any supervised financial institution is dead and their mobile money or bank account is rendered dormant, their unclaimed balances and assets can be refunded to the deceased legal representative by the Bank of Uganda should a claiming process be initiated.
So, even when the money has been transferred to the Bank of Uganda, if the depositor, him or herself, comes and say, I am here, for whatever reason, he could have been abroad or whatever, or, I am here, that money will be given back. Or if that person died, the representative comes up and say and proves that there are, according to the law, proves that money will be made available. That's the point we are trying to make.
According to the Section 119 of the Financial Institution Act 2004, a dormant account is one that has not had any activity for a period of 2 years. After this period, a deposit-taking financial institution is mandated to advertise the dormant account for 5 years to allow the depositor claim it. The account's assets are then transferred to a consolidated fund at the Bank of Uganda should the owner fail to claim it.
It is informed that there is a period of up to 10 years within which to rectify the issue of unclaimed balances on your accounts held with the supervising financial institutions. Customers who hold accounts with electronic money issuers have a total of 8 years and 3 months within which to deal with the issue of dormant account.
Minister Kasaija asserts that government has no intentions of taking over or taxing unclaimed balances on dormant accounts.
Bank of Uganda and the government assure the public that the government will not take over your unclaimed balances that are lying idle on your accounts held either with the supervised financial institutions like banks or with electronic money issuers.
Uganda is committed to fostering price stability. You are all enjoying low and stable inflation, a stable exchange rate. So why would we do an action that will create instability in the financial sector?
A Bank of Uganda baseline survey to assess unclaimed financial assets at supervised financial institutions rose from 340 billion shillings to 900 billion shillings between December 2014 and December 2018. Lydia Chomkama, UBC News.
To Hoima City now, where police has arrested 123 people for breaching COVID-19 standard operating procedures in Hoima City. The operation, led by the OC Operations Hoima Police Assistant Superintendent of Police Albert Pemerson, involved a joint security team which traversed Hoima City. Samuel Kisembo Arali, the President's City Commissioner, said the operation was triggered by massive outcry by the public over non-compliance on soaps. Teachers, lecturers and journalists are dominating the book writing industry. A random sampling at leading bookstores across the country indicates that 60% of the books are written by teachers, 16% by lecturers, followed by journalists, and the rest by researchers and members of the public. Uganda Textbook, Academic and Non-Fiction Authors Association is now supporting some of the authors to process their manuscripts books. Details in this report.
Now, I wrote that with a machine, and we got it in the schools. I got surprised with Mr.
Ignatius Kagonji is an author of 18 books. He's a retired teacher of literature and English language. Kagonji is an author of Amahiri, a book that profiles traditional sport in Akole sub-region. Though he has written extensively, he would have done more with some modest financial support.
Football is foreign, lawn tennis is foreign, mention them. So I said, now I'm glad Mr. Guest of Honor, you are talking about build Uganda and buy Uganda. They assisted me produce this book. I wrote what I know.
Like Kagonji, Namungaro Magameso, a former chief news editor with Radio Uganda and Uganda Television, has authored several poetry books, some of which are taught in schools.
I wrote it about 40 years ago. It is a poetry book. Superficially, you can say it's longing for the return of a lover.
His recent books on COVID-19 and Uganda Essentials of Knowledge are currently some of his best-selling books. A religious education lecturer at Makere University, Dr. Hassan Boad recently authored Religion and Ethnomedicine Among the Baganda, Intersections and Uncertainties with his first 3,000 copies selling out.
Colleagues give you works for editing and you keep it on the shelf for a year. But Utana does it in a specified time, which which chance I got. I'm very grateful for Utana for that reason.
These are some of the 18 authors that have been supported by Uganda Textbook, Academic and Non-Fiction Authors Association to complete their books, now in the form of manuscripts.
I was not very good. I had the content, but I didn't know more about the writing techniques and how to manage plagiarism content and how to. I learned a lot of things from Utana. I thank Utana so much. Yes, yeah.
It is for this reason that Uganda Textbook, Academic and Non-Fiction Authors Association is now pleading with the Ministry of Education and Sports to assist these content providers financially and otherwise so that more books can be published.
Of this, we need mentorship in teacher education, mentorship in younger writers, and mentorship in the whole society, so that people know that writing is part and parcel of living.
The Commissioner at the Ministry of Education and Sports, George Mutekanga, is excited about the number of authors that have so far been supported by Utana and promises them some modest support after thorough consultations with the authorities.
We encourage homeschooling. We are giving out learning materials to schools, having to children. And these materials need to be written by authors like you. And therefore, I think you see the need to work with us.
This was at an event where 8 budding authors were awarded a grant of close to 30 million shillings by Utana Grant Scheme for Authors, held at Silver Springs Hotel Bugorobi in Kampala.
60% of the books being in bookshops, written by teachers, it is a bit small to us because we should, teachers and people who have been teachers, should be more writing together with the industry. And we find the book from
Hoima Covid-19, reporting for UBC News.
Here.
Now, the Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development, Betty Amongi, has called for more funding toward the fight against gender-based violence. At a high-level breakfast meeting on financing the fight against gender-based violence, the Minister said more strategies are going to be laid to fight gender-based violence, which includes punishing perpetrators. The UNDP resident representative Elsie Atafwa called for empowerment of women.
The outbreak of COVID-19 has had far-reaching consequences, including a rise in cases of gender-based violence. This has attracted a number of stakeholders discussing how to end the vice. The Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development, Betty Amongi, says more strategies need to be laid to end gender-based violence.
Today we are seeing increase in statistics of gender-based violence from the 25% in the last 2 years has increased to 29%. We now need to have more mechanism of punishing the perpetrators, and we can't do that if we do not have capacity for the police to gather evidence, investigate and prosecute.
At a high-level breakfast meeting on financing the fight against gender-based violence, the minister called for more funding, planning and prioritizing.
Therefore, funding in respect to economic empowerment of women, education, creating opportunities for women, public awareness to change the norms and cultural values continues to be under.
She said there are going to be more mechanisms to punish perpetrators involved in gender-based violence. The UNDP residents representative Elsie Atafwa called for women economic empowerment to make sure women are economically stable. She recommended promotion of SDG 5 of promoting human rights and also more funding of Ministry of Gender.
We are here to advocate, requesting ministries, departments and agencies to mainstream gender issues and allocate more financing to gender.
Jane Ngiramjisha, Andrew Sebira, UBC News.
Thanks, Andrew and Jen, for that report. Now we're going to take a short break, but we'll be returning with business news. Stay with us.
Today in history.
On the 22nd of September 1828, Shaka Zulu, the Zulu chief and founder of the Zulu Empire, was murdered by his brothers at Kwadukuza, South Africa. Born in July 1789, Shaka was the son of King Cyprian Bekuzulu, chief of the Zulus, and his mother, Queen Thomozile Jezangazile Ndwandwe. Shaka Zulu became the king on the passing on of his father, King Cyprian, in 1886 to 1828, and his death came a year after his mother's death.
My home, I smile when I think of you, Uganda. My home, my home, I dance when I look at you, Uganda. My home, oh my Uganda.
I know with you I'll always stay forever. I know, because I feel that we belong together. My home, under the sun so bright, under the moon at night, on my heart, mommy, oh my Uganda.
At MTN, we look forward to starting another exciting journey together to grow our home, Uganda.
Getting GoTV was the best decision James has ever made. Finding a good place to watch football was never easy, but it was costly until James discovered something big. Now he can finally enjoy the benefits of homegrown advantage with a decoder and 1 month of GoTV value. For just 25,000 shillings, enjoy the world's biggest leagues and cap competitions. GoTV Uganda, love it.
Echa COVID-19 chijja kugwa only if we stay at home, observe physical distancing, wear masks properly, sanitize or wash our hands with soap and water regularly, or get vaccinated now.
Switch from AfriCell to Airtel, Uganda's only 100% 4G network, and get 50% data bonus on all bundles purchased using Airtel Money. Visit the nearest Airtel shop with a valid national ID to buy a SIM card today. For business entities, please share an email with business.support@ug.airtel.com. Enjoy the best rates on calls, SMS, data, and Airtel Money across Uganda on your preferred number. 50% data bonus is valid till 15th November 2021. Airtel, the smartphone network.
5 for 5, 5 times the winning, yeah. 5 times the happiness, yeah. 5 times the luckiness, yeah. 5 for 5, oh yeah. It's 5 for 5. 5 for 5, 5 times the money, yeah. 5 times the shopping, yeah. 5 times the prizes, yeah. 5 for 5, oh yeah. It's 5 for 5. 5 for 5.
Win 100,000 Uganda shillings weekly in the 5 for 5 jackpot. Simply download the Center mobile app. Click Center on the go to open your account online. Transact 5 times or more using Center mobile, Center Visa, and Center agent to stand a chance to win. The more you transact, the higher your chances of winning. So participate in the 5 for 5 jackpot and win millions in daily and weekly prizes. The 5 for 5 jackpot is brought to you by Centenary Bank, our bank. Centenary Bank is regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund.
These days, our homes are no longer just the places we live. It's where we attend meetings, go to class, keep each other safe, and entertain ourselves. To do this smoothly, you need a reliable internet connection. Connect your home online with MTN WakaNet Max, a fast and reliable home internet solution to power your streaming, gaming, online classes, work, and CCTV security cameras. The MTN WakaNet Max starter kit comes with a free 4G router, SIM card, and 35 GB bundle with no validity, all at 245,000 Uganda shillings. Visit any MTN service center to sign up.
Everywhere you go, MTN. Brought to you by
Transact 5 times or more using Center Mobile, Center Visa, and Center Agent to stand a chance to win. The more you transact, the higher your chances of winning. So participate in the 5 for 5 jackpot and win millions in daily and weekly prizes. The 5 for 5 jackpot is brought to you by Centenary Bank, our bank.
Welcome back from that break, and this is News Tonight here on UBC TV, and a warm welcome to those of you just joining us. Now let's bite into some business news, where Airtel Mobile Commerce Uganda, in partnership with the UN Capital Development Fund, UNCDF, have come up with an initiative that is set to onboard its customers and agents to scale up financial inclusion in northern Uganda. Now, the initiative aims at increasing digital financial services to its customers to improve on financial security. Let's get more in this story.
In efforts to make its services accessible and affordable to its customers in the northern region, Airtel Mobile Commerce Uganda and the UN Capital Development Fund have come up with an initiative to scale out financial inclusion in the region.
It will not only benefit Ugandan citizens in the region, but also thousands of refugees and refugee-led businesses to help them become sustainable and build on economy within their camps.
Penetration of digital financial services is often challenged by limited digital and financial infrastructure. The partnership is to help deliver more service points in the area to drive digital growth for a wider economy.
We will increase access to affordable financial services, usage, and improve financial security through financial inclusion.
However, the partnership is to also provide market systems to enable digital innovations.
As we move out from Kampala, from urban centers, from our economic activity hubs, the business case is stretched further and further. And that's really where UNCDF can come in and be a helpful partner. We can provide capital and investment. We can help mitigate the risk of figuring out where are the limits, the boundaries of this business case.
Uganda Communication Commission is committed in supporting this initiative and optimistic that it's to create more digital opportunities.
The government of Uganda has undertaken legal and regulatory reforms which are expected to increase the access to quality and affordable digital financial and payment services in the economy.
The partnership targets 300 new Airtel Money agents, 400 Airtel Pay merchants, 500,000 Airtel new active customers in the northern region. Lydia Chomkama, UBC News.
The Insurance Training College has organized a 4th memorial lecture in memory of late Sevana Chizito, also founder of statewide insurance company Swico, for his strong vision toward the insurance sector. The lecture will take place tomorrow, Thursday, at the college headquarters in Bukoto. Organizers urged businessmen to register for insurance cover in order to be backed up during trying moments.
Insurance Training College gwetegese olunaku lw'enkya ng'ennaku z'omwezi 23 mwezi guno ogw'omwenda omwaka 2021. Omusomo guno gwe twatuuma John Sevana Kizito Memorial Lecture tugukwata buli mwaka nga tugezaako okujjukira emirimu n'ebirungi omugenzi John Sevana Kizito bye yakolera insurance mu Uganda. Mwami Sevana Kizito bwe yafa mu mwaka gwa 2017 twatandika nga wayiseewo omwaka ne tutandika emisomo gino.
Uganda has the best and most affordable rates when it comes to withdrawing and sending money. Withdraw money for as low as 330 shillings up to a maximum of 12,500 shillings. Sending money is just as affordable as ever. Absolutely unbeatable. Use Airtel Money on the most affordable network with the largest network of Airtel Money branches in Uganda. Dial *185# to get started. Airtel Money. Simple, secure, borderless.
In these unprecedented times, I need a partner that is there for me during the good days and the difficult ones. Who gives me a second chance in life.
Offers me guidance to make smarter and wiser financial decisions.
Who supports me move my ideas from ambition to achievement.
who listens and understands my business.
A partner who is committed to the safety and growth of my savings and ensures a reasonable return on my savings.
My invaluable partner is NSSF.
Together, we rise against all odds
to make tomorrow better.
Join us for the 9th virtual annual members meeting happening 29th September 2021, starting at 9 a.m. live on TV and online.
NSSF, a better life.
Getting GoTV was the best decision James has ever made. Finding a good place to watch football was never easy, but it was costly until James discovered something big. Now he can finally enjoy the benefits of homegrown advantage with a decoder and 1 month of GoTV value. For just 25,000 shillings, enjoy the world's biggest leagues and cap competitions. GoTV Uganda, love it.
Be alert. Do not share your Airtel Money PIN number with anyone. Airtel Uganda employees will never ask for your Airtel Money PIN number on call, SMS, or by email. All SIM card registrations, SIM card verifications, or SIM swaps are done at clearly branded Airtel shops and not on phone. To report any fraudulent activity, please call 100 immediately. The official calling number for Airtel promotions is 0200 100 100. Stay alert on Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
Uganda, today is a great day to work towards your dreams. Dial *185 *7# and select savings to save as low as 500 Ugandan shillings on regular savings or 250,000 Ugandan shillings for fixed deposits. Airtel Money Super Saver is powered by KCB Bank Uganda. Airtel Money, instant, secure, borderless. T's and C's apply.
Also have enough air.
It is intellectually engaging.
And you can only become a leader when there are problems.
I like that.
The same applies to Rwanda, Burundi. So what are we federating?
Whether rats from another country can be, somebody must be there to hold everybody accountable.
But at the moment, we would rather deal with what we have, make it right.
First of all, we as elites of Uganda, we have made Museveni the issue. I can tell Museveni is not the problem of Uganda. The problems of Uganda are much deeper. We can change the next 20 presidents and we'll still be this roundabout.
Deeply incisive.
The different political forces that we have in the country, in the country, we don't seem to really have achieved that minimum political consensus over certain things.
Authentically symbolic and insightful. Behind the headlines every Wednesday at 10 p.m. with Charles Odongto. All on your public broadcaster, UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Nkuleetedde MTN Kabode essimu ya smart gy'osobola okwefunira olwo n'ogisasula mpola nkugambye yeno eri eya kavi ate nga tamanyi endala zonna mu katale ejjirako omuggo gwa yintaneti kati ky'oba okola gwenyiga *65*5*2# okebere oba osobola okwefunira MTN Kabode olumala okebera bw'oti dduka buddusi ku dduka lya MTN lyonna eri kuli okumpi weefunire MTN Kabode olwo olyoka ogisasule mpola ng'osasula nnusu 15,000 zokka buli wiiki okumala emyezi 6 ng'okozesa MTN Momo weefunire Kabode kati dish.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
You are still watching News Tonight here on UBC TV, and let's continue with our bulletin. And just in, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has revealed that government will appeal the court decision to give the murderers of Case Clinic accountant Francis Ekalunga life imprisonment instead of death and emphasized Uganda has not abolished the death sentence. The president also protested the continued decision by courts of law to grant bail to murder suspects, saying bail is not a constitutional right and must not be used to provoke the public. President Museveni was today presiding over the swearing-in ceremony of 6 new judges, including Justice Gashirabake Christopher, Justice Chemutai Tom, Justice Tweyanze Lawrence, Justice Wagona Vincent, Justice Alice Komhanji, and Justice Nakachwa Florence, the IGG and Deputy IGGs, at a ceremony held at State House in Tebe. The ceremony took place this afternoon and was graced by Deputy Chief Justice Honorable Justice Richard Butera, the Acting Principal Judge Honorable Justice Musa Sekana, Attorney General Chiriowa Kiwanuka, and other officials from the Ministry of Justice. The President urged the judiciary to address the issue of ideological differences when passing judgment on criminal cases, to render justice to the victims of these crimes and to avoid the breaking of the law with impunity. President Yoweri Museveni congratulated the young team of lawyers upon their appointments and noted that the 2 categories of officials sworn in today, the justices, judges and the IGG, as well as her 2 deputies, could do a lot to expedite the growth of the economy that has already recovered and expanded. He urged the office of the IGG, led by Honorable Betty Kamya, to step up the fight against corruption, as the population is already fed up with the corrupt officials. The new IGG, Ms. Betty Kamya, pledged to offer motivational and inspirational leadership and said they will do the very best to ensure that they deliver the mandate entrusted to them. The Deputy Chief Justice, Richard Butera, commended government and President Museveni for enhancing the judiciary budget, which was increased from 196 billion for the financial year 2020-2021 to 357 billion for the financial year 2021-2022. And now let's have a look at sports news as we end this bulletin. And Cranes tactician Moltin Michu has summoned 23 players for the Cranes Namutima Regional Tour. The Cranes Namutima Tours return after 2 years due to COVID restrictions. Cranes will be in Mbale in the eastern region, where they will play the regional side in a game to unite the region and bring closer players to their fans. The team is dominated by KCCA and Uganda Revenue Authority players. Other teams that contributed players are Soltito Bright Stars, sending Simon Tamale, George Kadu of Wakiso Giants, Mubarak Ansubuga of Police, Jude Semugabi of Mbarara City, among other players. Micho has disclosed that the regional tour to eastern Uganda in Mbale is the start of the preparations for the Rwanda doubleheader in the upcoming FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Uganda plays Rwanda in October to determine its fate in the World Cup qualifier group. The team will regroup on Thursday at the Cranes Paradise Hotel in Kisasi ahead of its travel to Mbale on the subsequent day. And we wish Uganda Cranes all the best in their upcoming World Cup ties. And that brings us to the end of this bulletin. On sign language, it has been Elizabeth Nakakoni, and I am Rukidi Edward Kijanangoma. But do stay with us, because shortly President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, we expect him to be addressing the nation, and do not switch your dial. Just keep it at UBC TV. Bye for now.
Patriotism is a feeling of love, devotion, and the willingness to sacrifice for one's country.
I say no to corruption because I put my country first. I choose peace over violence because I put my country first.
I love Uganda. I serve Uganda. I sacrifice for Uganda. I'm loyal to Uganda. I love myself.
Be patriotic. Uganda first. This message is brought to you by the National Secretariat for Patriotism Co-Uganda, Office of the President.
Most people never notice that all them want and need.
This special day, a legend comes on your national TV. When you think of legends, you can't figure out DJ Dan Starboy, the reggae and dancehall ambassador.
On the yard, on the yard. I love you, woman, I love you. Yeah, you have your own style. I got to love you, you know I love you. Yeah.
Get certified of 99 greatest hits on UBC TV every Friday, 11 p.m.
Rasta no mean to fight, Rasta mean to love the people. Rasta no mean to fight every time. One love you.
Licky, licky, lover, lover, so, so, so. Licky, licky,
oh yeah,
lover, lover.
Oh yes. Them just a rock and command, just a skank in the dance. Everyone. Them just a rock and command, just a rock and command, just a rock and command. One love. Sitting high, raise my voice high enough for you.
Guletede MTN Kabode esimu ya smart gyosobola okwefunira olwo n'ogisasula mpola nkugambye yeneeri eya kavi ate nga tamanyi endala zonna mu katale ejjirako omuggo gwa yintaneti kati ky'oba okola gwenyiga sitiimu 65*5*2# okebere oba osobola okwefunira MTN Kabode olumala okebera bw'oti dduka buddusi ku dduuka lya MTN lyonna eri kuli okumpi weefunire MTN Kabode olwo olyoka ogisasule mpola ng'osasula nusu 15,000 zokka buli